All right, Shalom. I want to start off as always by giving praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim, B'cha HaKodash, the bonds unto the apostles, the elders, and the bishops of Great Millstone. I want to send much love unto the brothers out there doing his work in truth and sincerity, and I also want to send peace and blessings unto the believers of the hopeful elect. And in this morning's lesson, I wanted to share a few words about some breaking news concerning the Pope who died earlier this morning, and just how um, his death isn't a coincidence, and that these devils are working on something. All right. Um, Supposedly, the Pope back in December, they said that he opened up some portals, or he did something concerning some portals. I forget the exact details. All right. But with him passing on so-called Easter Sunday, so-called Resurrection Day, okay, this is some wickedness going on somewhere, bro, behind the scenes. Um, whether it's a sacrifice, who knows, okay? But we know that Esau got something working up behind the scenes. Um, you had J.D. Vance, he met him a couple of hours before he passed. Um, this means something, okay? We don't know the exact details. I'm sure more details will come out, more things will come out concerning this guy. He has been dealing with pneumonia or something like that, or some kind of illness he was dealing with for the past like 30 days. So he could have passed from that, but it just very fishy, that he passed on so-called Resurrection Day and Easter bunnies and rituals, all the stuff that he did on the ritual, okay, on that day. So just be on the lookout for something, man. Esau getting ready to do something, okay? His death don't just mean nothing, bro. It means something, okay? And who knows, if he's dead for real or not. We don't know what the hell going on, okay? But if he's dead, okay, the Pope, there is something coming behind this, okay? These devils don't just do things just to do them. The Pope, he is revered as the most holy man on earth, okay? I actually saw an Instagram post this morning, and Jake was coming on the post, and Jake was calling him the Father, the Holy Father, talking about how they so sad and whatnot. And I know amongst the so-called Latino community, all right, Northern Kingdom, they're about to be weeping and crying all day long, because most of them are Catholics, okay? They're Roman Catholics, and they revere the Pope, all right? I know you got some grandmas out there amongst the Northern Kingdom who just crying their eyes out this morning, okay? Probably called off from work and praying and crying and praying to Mary's statue, praying to the Jesus statue, praying to Peter, Paul, James, okay? Just doing the most, man, all right? A bunch of idol worshippers, man. And the Pope wasn't no holy father, okay? He was a devil, a witch, okay? But whatever. This is Second Corinthians 2:11. It says, "Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." And Satan won't get an advantage of the true believers, all right? Of the elect. The elect know that, hey, look, Esau don't just do nothing just to be doing it. They're planning something behind the scenes, bro, okay? And I'm going to try my best to keep my ears to the news as I work and, as the week goes on. But Esau just won't just do anything just to do it. We know so-called May Day is coming up, right? Where Esau does these rituals all of these things, very, very interesting, man. Just, just keep a watch out on it, bro. Okay. And it's very interesting that JD Vance saw him before he died, man. All right. That's very interesting, you know, because he's tied in with Trump as the vice president. But these devils got some brewing. Okay, hey, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time, man. This is Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because you know it that he had but a short time." So Esau knows his time is short. These devils are making moves. They're doing rituals and blood sacrifices, man, all behind the scenes. And more than likely, bro, they're getting ready to make a move on something. Okay, we don't know exactly what it is, but they're coming with something. So just keep your head on the swivel, man. Um, Keep your head on the news, watch the videos, bro. But they got something planned, bro. Okay, I'm just anxious, okay? Just for me personally, bro. I'm anxious to see what these devils gonna come with. Um, I know it's gonna be something big, you know? And I just hope and pray that it leads to that great reset. It leads to that transition from this old system to that MOTB system, man, so that we can get this thing up and running, and then we can get the hell out of here and get the kingdom of heaven, bro. That's the goal, okay? Getting the kingdom, dog. But we need a particular events to happen until we get the kingdom, So let's pray that something, come out to this Pope dying. Um, I pray the Lord put a spirit on these Edomites, to get moving, so that this thing can just, get going, bro. Okay. Tired of getting up working for Esau, just tired of all this BS going on in the world, man. I pray the Most High do something soon, So I close out with that. Shalom.